Victory of Death Starfighters, my name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full episode review. And today, we're watching some Tribe. This is going to be Season 4, Episode 2 of The Tribe. This is actually my first, what am I trying to say? Someone, let's see if I say their name, recommended this episode for me to do a full episode review of, and this is my first recommendation video, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, I'll give them a shout out to Jazzy Nini. I hope I said that right. Oh yeah, shout out to Jazzy Nini. And yeah, they asked for Season 4, Episode 2, and we're going to get into some Season 4, Episode 2, and we're going to read all these comments, and we're going to have fun, because I absolutely love The Tribe. I'm still new to The Tribe, believe it or not. I started watching this series 2019 in December, and I finished the entirety of this series around May-ish. Yeah, May-ish of 2020. And so yeah, it's been a full year, a little bit over a full year with the show, and I absolutely love it. I constantly always think about it, and I just absolutely love these characters and the story that the TV show tells. Now, if anyone who is very much interested in The Tribe, I am a part of a podcast that I speak on every other week called Conversations on Eagle Mountain. If you type that in on YouTube or Spotify, you will see that it's like a Tribe podcast, and we pretty much just talk about every episode of The Tribe in chronological order. So we recorded today. No, excuse me. We recorded today, and today was Season 1, Episode 33. So yeah, if you love The Tribe, you love talking about it, it's really good. It's some really good conversations that go on there. I just can't wait till we get to Season 2. I am an expert, and I love Season 2 of The Tribe. It is my favorite season, and it's pretty much where everything goes down, in my opinion. But yeah, so this is my first recommendation, Season 4, Episode 2. So let's talk some Tribe. Let's do a little bit of an intro right before we start this episode. Just a few minutes. So Season 4, all right, so I feel like The Tribe has 3 phases to it, in a sense. I feel like the first phase is like, this is a show, you don't really know what it is. Like, what is this? That's kind of like the first phase, and you start watching it. The second phase is, wow, this show is really good. I'm obsessed with it. Like, keep going from Season 1 to Season 2 to Season 3. And in the third phase, or maybe I'm getting the phases wrong, but I felt like the third phase, or at least one of the phases, was when Season 4 started. Like, just the first 60 seconds or a minute and a half in, it didn't feel like The Tribe. Or at least it didn't feel like the first 3 seasons of The Tribe, And sure, no TV show should try to keep doing the same formula and, having to do just repetitious stuff, and, you should always switch it up, always find new ways to keep your show exciting and whatnot. But it just felt like what made The Tribe amazing wasn't there anymore. And to me personally, what made The Tribe such an amazing show to me is that it really focuses on family, like a family bond, a tribe of people. And Season 4, more than half of the original cast members just left. Like, they're just They're just gone. And for certain reasons, they're just not there anymore. Which, it happens with TV shows. It happens quite often, actually. But for this show, it kind of broke my heart a little bit. And you know what? It's the last thing I'm going to say before we get into this episode. I kind of let the comments of season 4, episode 1 kind of ruin it for me a little bit, because I watched the first 3 seasons and I was so into it. I absolutely loved it. And when I started season 4, episode 1, I was like, okay, I'm going to start this the next day, but let me just read the comments and see how everyone feels about it. And this is like 20-ish years later, seeing how people feel about it. And everyone is just talking about like how, oh, this is when I stopped watching the show, or the show lost its edge, or the show is just, everyone's gone. Like, what is the show going to talk about? And I'm like, no. Oh, and I'm such a avid watcher of television that I know that feeling when a TV show starts becoming bad, or it starts losing its, its edge, or, when it's just not itself anymore. And I kind of let that fed into it a little bit for me, which was bad, because I felt like season 4, before even watching it, I felt like season 4 was like, okay, yeah, this is where it gets bad. So I'm just going to hold off on watching it. And I didn't start season 4 until like a month after I finished season 3. And that's honestly my fault, because season 4 is not a bad season. In my opinion, it is the weakest season out of all of them. That's just me. But it's not a bad season. I very much appreciate season 4 for what it did, for what it tried to do, especially when half of its cast members left. And then plus, it gave us Ram, who is honestly a great character, who, in my opinion, single-handedly saved season 5. Because season 5 was just a clusterfuck. Season 5 was a clusterfuck, and Ram was such a great character that he saved that season single-handedly. But yeah, we are going to get into this episode. That was a long intro. So we're going to get into this episode. This is season 4 of The Tribe, episode 2. This episode is 25 minutes and 3 seconds long. You can watch this video along with me on YouTube. I will post a link in the description below. If for some reason you're unable to watch this on YouTube, the show is on Tubi TV. It is on Amazon Prime. And if you can't find it there, it's also on imdb.com as well. If for some reason you can't find it anywhere, then please comment below, let me know. I can get in contact with the Cloud9 Studios, the studio that actually created the show, because I know them, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to watch this show, because it's that good. I do believe that everyone should watch it. So with that said, let's watch some Tribe. All right, this is season 4, episode 2. The episode is gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you see? Oh my goodness. Who posted on the Facebook official Tribe thing? They're like, is it possible to watch an episode of The Tribe and not sing along to the beginning? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I always sing along. Or at least I try. I only sing along when it's like... Well, I don't sing along if I'm having a marathon, because sometimes I would just skip it, but whatever. By the way, one of the best season finales I've seen was the Tribe season 3 season finale, when like Amber was about to give birth and Bray was there and the technos flew out from the planes. I was like, what is going on? I was like, this is lit. Oh God, it's Jay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing with this plot line. This is like, I wish, do we have is there a name for the city that they live in? I don't think there's ever a name for it. I think they just call it the city. But it really goes to show you, if you don't, history will repeat itself if you don't change and learn from your previous mistake. Season 3, The Chosen got a group of people together, probably one of, arguably to this day, the biggest name tribe known in the Tribe universe. So many people in that tribe, and they literally, what am I trying to say? They literally force people to join them or to just enslave them, because there are so many people. But what the Chosen, what the city did not understand, the residents, or aka the kids, what they didn't understand, they could have fought back against the Chosen. I think it was fear that just let them be captured by the Chosen and then let them join the Chosen. If everyone in the city would have fought back, I don't think any of that would have happened in season 3. Oh God, what is, oh. Oh man, no. Anyway, I don't think any of that in season 3 would have happened if the city itself would have stood up and fight, right? But since they did it, they were scared. I understand, and that whole thing happened. Now season 4, this episode right now, they're letting the same thing happen to them, where they're scared. They don't know what to do. They're not fighting for their lives. This is your life. Someone you don't know is trying to enslave you. You're just gonna let that happen? You think they would have learned from season 3? But even then, what a lot of people don't notice is that, and I'm sorry if I'm talking so much that to the point where you can't even hear dialogue, but this is so important. I always think about this when I watch season 4. The Technos are not a big tribe. They're not a big tribe at all. I would honestly say the most Technos I've seen, or they've kind of let on that they have in their organization, or aka their tribe, is, I would say 30. I would say probably about 30 of them, maybe 40. I'm not going over 40. I honestly think that's how many there are. I think the Chosen would have beat them just because of pure power, or just out of pure numbers, regardless of whatever technology they had. So that scene with Bray that we just saw was a scene from season 3. Someone in the comments commented that, and I never noticed. And I hate that they kind of put that in there, because me watching this, I'm like, oh, everyone's gone and blah, 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 blah. I know everyone's going to just be gone, but that scene pops up and I'm like, oh my God, it's Bray. Okay, Bray's going to be here this season. And no, Bray never showed. But I'm going to buy the audiobooks. I'm actually going to get them tomorrow, and I cannot wait to see what happens with everyone. Hey, look at Sammy. That's true. I can't do anything but a plane. Yeah, I guess Ebony is a mall rat. Technically, Ebony is a mall rat for a brief time. And you want to know what's even funny? If you really look back at history of the tribe, she was once the leader of the mall rats. She was a co-leader with Bray. Tofu boy, oh my god. Okay, you know what? I need to make a top 10 video. Ebony's top 10 comebacks. Ebony is hilarious when she gets into her comeback bag. No, we think about things first. Sounds like an awful idea. By the way, I love the way Chloe looks in season 4. Absolutely loved it. I was so tired of her, and I love Chloe as a character, but I was so tired of her acting so much younger than what she is. I absolutely hated that from her and Patsy. Seemed like the show's writers were just confused on how old they really were. Oh my god, this is one of my least favorite characters in the entire Tribe series. I absolutely do not like Mouse. Let me tell you why I don't like Mouse. Mouse adds absolutely nothing to the story as a whole for the tribe. She doesn't add anything to any episodes. She doesn't do anything. She is solely there just to be cute. And I absolutely hate that in television shows and movies when they have little kid actors and they don't do anything. They don't add anything to the story besides just being cute and adorable. I absolutely hate that. This is the same cat from season 1. That was the same little scene they did from season 1. So then we retreat, Ebony. Ebony, I labeled you as the greatest leader this show has ever seen. This is an awful idea. In all honesty, they should have all retreated along with the Eco Tribe and kind of just, plan out what they're going to do. Because I don't think the Technos... I mean, eventually they would find the Eco Tribe, but not right away, right? You really got to go out your way and find the Eco Tribe if you really want to locate them. Hindsight's 2020, but I honestly don't think they should have made Amber a mom. Like, I don't think she should have gotten pregnant and and I've been a mom, because majority of the time you see Amber on this show, especially from like this episode and on, or let's say episode 3 from season 4 and until the show ends. Very rarely do you actually see her being a mom. She's like never with her child or anything. She would leave her baby with the eco tribe and be like, no, my baby's fine. I'm just gonna be here with the Mallrats. It's so weird. They shouldn't have done that. Oh, by the way, how do you all feel about Salene? Season 4 Salene. I absolutely love season 4 Salene. She showed so much confidence. Of 3 straight seasons of her feeling so bad about herself and feeling like she's crap. This is the season where she's like, I love myself. Like, she truly loved herself in season 4, and it's beautiful to see. All right, so let's see how many there are right there. So there's like 10, maybe 15 of them right there, right? And I'm guessing there's like another 20 like out and about in the city, rounding up people driving or whatever. And maybe another like 5 or whatever in the stadium doing whatever. And not including Siva and Java. So I don't think they're that big of a tribe as what people thought they were. Okay, I have to read the audiobooks because this made no sense. Why would the technos kidnap people? Why would they take people away? What were they doing? What were they what was Ram's idea? Like, why why? And you know what, after this episode, they never explain it. Never. Sorry if I'm being annoying, but they never explain that. It drives me absolutely crazy when I think about this show. Get on with our lives? How are we going to do that when you kidnap half our friends and family? Yeah, I know a lot of people too are saying they didn't like how the technos have like lasers and whatever. I thought that was kind of dumb too, but it's whatever. Hey, look, it's Charlie, a useless character. I hated Charlie too. Thank God he left. And I was happy when Mouse left in season 5. Oh God, I absolutely do not like them. Like you have to admit, Charlie is a useless character, a dumb character. Every time I see Trudy, it's Trudy the Moody. I swear, Ebony has the best jokes. So there was a weird time in this season where there's like an episode where it seemed like a year has passed or something, or 2 years. I don't know, because what's Trudy's baby's name again? I forgot. But it seemed like the baby was like, it grew a lot, and everyone stayed the same age. Look at Ram. Look, that's not even how you wear a mask. Oh God, that's such ADR. If you're not in film, ADR is ADR is when the audio is not really clear when you're on set filming, and you can't really hear them talk because of whatever, you're on location, the environment's loud, train nearby, a plane, whatever. So during post-production, you get the actors into a recording booth and they say their lines. They'll watch the video that they've recorded, like the show itself, and they'll try to lip sync while they watch it, like say their lines. That's what ADR is. Oh man, I don't like D. I don't. You know, it's funny. There are a lot of characters in season 4 I do not like, but there are some that I do like. Love Salene, love Chloe in this season. Who else did I love? I love Siva. Siva was great too. The season 4 gave us some pretty good characters, some new characters, and it's unfortunate that we didn't get to see those new characters react to all of the original cast of the tribe. You know, I think it would have been really funny and really cool to see if like Casey was back season 4, because he was there, right? He was there like last episode, and he just disappeared. But I think it would have been really cool, like a little fun story, if he had like a really big crush on like not Siva, Java, and now maybe he's like doing her dirty work for him because he likes her so much and betraying the mall rats and or other people around the city. Thank you, Salene. This wouldn't have happened if the people would have just fought back. What can the Technos do? They're not gonna zap all of you. That defeats the purpose of what they're trying to do. Whatever the hell they're trying to do. Oil base. Yeah, these guys showed up in a plane. I think it's a little bit out of our league. Oh, I didn't like that show did that. They teased that Ryan was coming back, and then he just didn't. By the way, fun fact: the most person who's been on this show, like most recorded episode, is Lex. He was in 250 episodes, and there's a total of 252 episodes. I don't understand. Wow, that's the episode? Oh, I feel like that went by really fast. See, when you're having fun watching the tribe, it goes by fast. One thing that is interesting that I like is this end credits. When they added this music, I thought that was a nice touch. You see, there are some good things. Oh, there's so many spoilers in in this outro. Man, there's so many good things about season 4, and yet there's so many bad things about it. It's just so cringy. This is a cool show, man. That's such an interesting concept, and it's just interesting because I remember as a kid, this show was on. It used to come on Wham TV back on, like, if you would to pay for like the movie channel for like Encore, it would be on Encore Wham. And I remember looking at it a little bit, and I was like, what the hell is this show? And then after that, I never watched it again. I never watched it again until December of 2019. But yeah. So yeah, that was the episode. That was season 4, episode 2. I'm gonna read some of these comments so we can see how people are feeling about this. So I'm just gonna read some random ones. That was the most cleanest birth ever. Not to mention how Trudy had sterilized scissors and a newborn cloths. Cloths ready for the baby and bath it in less than 5 minutes. That's funny. Someone says, Ebony, I'm a mall rat. We defeated the locos. No, Ebony, you were a loco. Yeah, Ebony was definitely a loco. The leader of the locos. Hmm. Yeah, season 4, man. Season 4. What an interesting season. Oh, I'm so happy someone else feels that way too. So someone said, "Oh, good, more very young kids no one cares about." I absolutely hate it. Now it has me thinking: were there any like super young kids that were added onto the tribe throughout the series that were like actually important? I can't think of anyone else besides like Casey, right? Casey. I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of anything. So many comments. So many comments. All right. So mad they got rid of Bray. Yeah, Bray's my favorite character. I wish Bray was there, but hey, that's television for you. A lot of actors, what they teach you is when you get on a TV show, you you really only want to stay for that first season, because you stay any longer you can get typecast, and a lot of people, including audiences and casting directors and whatnot, they will only see you as that character you've been in. So they're taught to only do a season, maybe two to three seasons if that, but don't go more than that. But yeah. And besides, Dwayne Cameron, who plays Bray, from what I've seen, he's had a really good career, a really good acting career. And I consider a really good acting career is an actor who can make a living off of acting. An actor who can make a living off of acting, where you don't even need a day job. You don't need anything else. Like, that's what he's doing. That's what quite a few people from this show, from the tribe, are doing. Well, yeah, yeah. So kudos to him. Great for him. Let's see. This one says, "Okay, I just realized the cat is the same one from the first episode." Yep, I said that. One says, "Trudy is freaking awesome. I love her transformation scene mid season 3 so much." Yeah, Trudy is awesome. I was thinking about making a top 10 most loved tribe characters and a top 10 most hated tribe characters. I don't know what I'll do that. It's just an idea. But I still like, if I'm going to do tribe videos in the future, but when I go back to doing them, the first one I want to do is my Danny case file, where I pretty much dissect the character Danny from season 2. Because I honestly, from watching season 2 so many times and finally finishing the series, and I honestly believe Danny could have been the greatest tribe character we've ever seen. I believe that her backstory and just her as a character, personality, like everything, I felt like it was set up in such a great way that it was such an easy alley-oop for the writers to be like, okay, you're going to be the greatest character the show's ever seen. But they completely dropped the ball. She was annoying. They tried to make her too much like Amber, to the point where she was just basically Amber's replacement. And it didn't help that the actress who plays Danny was not a good actress. She wasn't good at all. But it's gonna be. I definitely want to make that video, because there's a lot to appreciate what Danny brought to the tribe series. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see in the comments there are a lot of people who love Jay. How come Sammy looks reasonably normal here, but before he came in Mallrat? Yeah, Sammy is such a dumb character too. Who knows how old Sammy is? That dude can be like 16, but he acts like a 5-year-old. Holy crap. Yeah, that was bad. Ved, all that, yeah. Yeah, a lot of comments. All right, I'm gonna read two more. So this one says, so the virus was roughly 3 years ago. If Mouse is 4 to 5 years old now, she would have been 1 to 2 years old when the virus hit. Then who the heck would have looked after her and her bro during that time? Yeah, comment underneath said her ex-tribe, which is, yeah. Obviously, they don't talk about it in this episode, but in the next few episodes, they're just going to say that they were a part of a tribe that weren't good people, and then they escape, so. But I feel like we need answers. And we need more answers to where the hell are they taking everyone? Oh, well, actually, we're going to get those answers. Or at least I'm going to get those answers because I'm going to read the audiobooks tomorrow. And I'm excited for that. One comment said Ram is in coronavirus mode. Oh, no, spoiler. Someone made a comment about the books. Oh, I tried my best not to read it. Yeah, I can't wait for the books, the audiobooks. All right, one more comment. Yeah, a lot of these comments are just them like, oh, Bray's never coming back. So this one says, I just started season 4. Does Bray come back or Tyzan? Do we ever see Ryan again? I'm really sad they got rid of so many of the original cast members. I miss Passy, Ryan, and I miss Xandra. Oh my god, Xandra was just... When I made like the top 10 most loved characters of all time, I think Xandra is going to be like 6. Xandra has to be 6. Because Xandra, I believe from like season 1 to the end of season 1, she had her moments where she was annoying. She was like bratty. She was just like, oh, Xandra, get out of my face, right? But for all the stuff Xandra went through with Lex and the rest of the tribe members, you really would consider her family, you know? Like, you know, you argue with your brother and your sister or, you know, your other family members from time to time. But at the end of the day, they're family. And that's what Xandra felt like at the end of every episode of season 1. To the point where when she, you know, her character was killed off, at that point, you absolutely loved her character because it's one of those things where you appreciate something the most when it's gone. And everyone who loves the tribe, everyone who's seen the tribe, they really wish they could have saw Xandra in season 2 and 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, let me know in the comments actually what you... Out of all the characters from season 4, and I guess from every season that are just like not here anymore because of season 4, what season would have loved to see them in? For me personally, I would love to see Xandra in the season 5. Man, I would have loved to see how she would react with Lex and Siva. That would have been really good. Yeah, Bray in season 5 would have been really good. Ryan in season 4 against the Technos would have been great. Him going, or him being with, or maybe they stay as friends, maybe they get in a relationship again, but him trying to talk to a more confident Salene. That would have been great. And Patsy season 4, oh my god, that would have been good. Or Patsy season 5 would have been great. Season 5 would have been so good if Chloe and Ved were there, because I felt like Chloe would have, and I said this in my other tribe review, but Chloe would have joined Ved and then done bad things against her family, which is the Mallrats. And I feel like the only person who would have helped Chloe, like bring her back to the light side, it's Patsy. I love the friendship between Patsy and Chloe throughout the entire series. I absolutely loved it. But yeah. This comment says, have you seen who was holding Bray in a trunk? It was that moon chick from season 3. Yep, that was her. All right. Well, that was my full episode review of The Tribe, season 4, episode 2. This episode does not have a name, and every time I do these episodes of The Tribe, I name them, because these episodes should have names. So, what can I name this? I don't know. Episode 1, I want to call it Invasion. But episode 2, maybe I'll call it, Your Mother? I don't know. What can we call this? Oh, I know. Wait, did they say that their name are the Technos? Did they? Maybe I'll name it that, the Technos, or something similar to that. No, you know what I'm going to name this episode? I'm going to name it They're All Gone. Because that's how it feels. It's so sad. But yeah, that is my full episode review. Season 4, episode 2. Please leave a comment. Tell me how you all felt about this episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Tell me how you felt about this season. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Because there is, out of all the seasons of The Tribe, season 4 is the most mixed response to it. And I can completely understand why. And this episode will kind of, fill you in on why people have a mixed response to it. But let me know in the comments below if you love season 4, if you love this episode, and how you feel about The Tribe as a whole. And if anyone has any recommendations of any TV show, any show at all, please let me know. I will watch it. We will go over it, and we will watch it together, because that's basically what these videos are. We'll watch it together. Yeah, and once again, shout out to Jazzy Nini. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please forgive me. Feel free to comment below and how I can pronounce it. But yes, if you need me to do any more episodes, I'll be more than happy to. It is never a bad day when I get to just watch some Tribe. So yeah. Thank you for watching, Starfighters, and like always, victory or death. See you on the next one.